I remember one sister, a few years back, she came over to visit a family member. She wasn't in the church at the time. And she got stuck here during the lockdown. And then once they opened up the flights, she was from New Zealand. When they opened up the flights again, she said she'd already been in Sydney for about 3 months. And during that time, she was coming to church regularly. She loved church. And she said she hadn't been baptized or filled with the Holy Ghost yet, but there was something tugging at her heart. And she said, I'm going to go back to New Zealand and tell my family that I'm moving to Australia. And so she went, and about a month later, I thought, okay, she was only 19. I was like, okay, when you get home, Mum and Dad's going to tell you to stay home. It was like, I couldn't imagine just moving to another country like that. But a month later, I saw her in church again. Because she was hungry. She wanted to grow. And she wanted to come back. And that's all she was focused on. But after going through all of that, I noticed, I was like, okay, you're hungry. I know you're ready to be filled with the Holy Ghost. She never came to the altar for like a month. I was just thinking to myself, you went to New Zealand, told your family you want to move to Australia, came here, and you're not stepping out. I was like, not stepping out. One Sunday, the altar call was called. I was on the other side of the building, and I was just watching her, and she was in the second row. And I know, I've been talking to her, I know she wants the gift of the Holy Ghost. I know she wants to be filled with His Spirit. And I was just watching, I was like, nah, this is enough. I went to her and I said, she had her head down, and I said, I know you want the Holy Ghost. Just step out in faith. She got up, walked to the front, and in like 10 seconds, God filled her with the Holy Ghost, and she was speaking in tongues. But I always think of her when I was all this time, she was just enjoying the light and the heat of the burning bush. But it wasn't until she had made up in her mind, I'm going to turn now and walk towards it, before God moved in her life.